The table had 7 people around it. I heard every fork scrape against every plate. She called me cheap, my sister, across the mashed potatoes and the half-empty wine glass my mother had been nursing for an hour. Said it loud enough for the whole family to pause chewing. Said I always watch my wallet like it was about to run away. I had paid her rent for 14 months, not lent, paid 280 hours of overtime across those months. Cancelled weekends. Skipped dentist appointments. Ate grocery store sandwich. Bread for lunch because the deli counter added $3 I needed somewhere else. She didn't know that. Or she did and had decided it didn't count. The silence after her comment lasted about 4 seconds. My father cleared his throat. My uncle laughed too quickly. My sister took another bite of her dinner, the one I had helped keep a roof over while she searched for the right job, the right man, the right moment to start acting like an adult. I said nothing. Not because I was stunned. I had been stunned 6 months earlier when she first started making comments about how I never treated the family to nice dinners. I had been angry 3 months earlier when she posted a photo of new designer boots while ignoring my text about December rent. At the table that night, I was just tired. The kind of tired that doesn't argue. So I finished my meal, helped clear the plates, hugged my mother goodbye, drove home and sat in my car in the dark for 12 minutes. Then I opened my banking app and turned off the automatic transfer I had set up 18 months ago. The one she never asked for but always counted on. She didn't notice for 3 weeks. On day 4, her landlord called me. I had co-signed the lease during her emergency last year, the one where she swore it would just be 6 months. I told the landlord I was no longer managing her payments and hung up. On day 11, her phone bill went unpaid. She texted me a screenshot of the late notice with a question mark. What? I replied, you should check your statements. On day 18, she stopped by my apartment unannounced. Said her car insurance had lapsed. Said the electricity had a past due notice. Said she didn't understand what happened to the money. I asked her what money. She stared at me. The shift happened in that stare. Not when I confronted her at dinner, not when I made a big speech. Right there in my doorway with her wearing a cashmere sweater I had never seen before. Watching her realize I was not going to fix it. She started crying, not the performance kind, the confused kind. The kind that comes from someone who genuinely believed the world owed her something and just found out the world had changed its mind. The family dinner came 2 weeks after that. My mother had arranged it, said we needed to talk things through. My sister arrived early, which she never does. She looked smaller somehow, less certain. Everyone sat down. My father served the pot roast. My sister kept sneaking glances at me. Then she said it quietly, not to me, to our mother. I don't know what to do about the eviction notice. The table went still. My mother looked at me. My father put his fork down. My uncle's wife stopped mid-sentence about her garden. My sister was waiting for someone to offer, for me to sigh dramatically, and pull out my checkbook like I always did. For the family to pressure me because that's what families do when one person is responsible and the rest are tired of hearing about it. Instead, I told them what was waiting for her. Not cruelly, not with satisfaction. Just the facts. The past due amount, the landlord's final notice, the utility company's shut-off date, the car payment she had deferred twice already, the credit card she had maxed out buying things she pointed out when she wanted to feel like her life was working. I had known all of it for months. I kept a spreadsheet because she never would. My sister's face went through 5 emotions in 10 seconds, but the last one was not anger. It was something worse. It was the look of a person realizing the math Had always been there and she had refused to do it. My father asked me if I could help just this once. I said no. Not angry, not broken, just finished. My sister left the table before dessert. I heard her crying in the guest bathroom, and for the first time in 14 months, I did not feel guilty about not following her. She found a job 3 weeks later. Not the one she wanted, a retail one with a uniform. She calls me now sometimes, not to ask for money, to ask if I want to get coffee. She always offers to pay. I usually let her,